Okay. Yeah, late start. I didn't really get a good sleep. And then I just was fucking tired in the morning. But I had a little extra nap and got something to eat, and I'm feeling better. So I'm just gonna jump into it. There's probably not gonna be much of me talking because I know it's voice acted, and the intro is quite long, going off of Steam reviews. I'm pretty sure we won't crash. Apparently, there's a crashing thing that's happening after the first cutscene. I did test real quick, just in and out, to see if we get past it, and I don't think we'll crash. But I wasn't streaming it last time. So hopefully it goes as well as last time. By last time, I mean starting it, getting past the first cutscene, and then seeing the tutorial. So it is going to be mostly visual novel for the first bit. And then we'll just, I guess I'll just talk during gameplay. Okay, I think we're good. Apparently that is what causes a crash. If you don't get past that cutscene and you can't get here, something's messed. In battle, the order in which your units act is determined by their speed. I just immediately assumed it was speed. It's definitely speed. Let's start with the movement. Press X to choose the move command. I also heard people were having issue with their controllers. But honestly, this thing even picks up it's a PlayStation controller, so I'm having no issues so far. Hello, John. Thank you for the first chat message.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Hope you're having a good Friday. The area displayed on the grid represents the range of the character's movement. You can rotate the camera using L and R1. Okay. It's also important to switch over the cameras to get a full grasp of your situation. Now to the blinking square on the grid. Move your cursor to the blinking square and press X. Easy peasy. Now prepare for an attack. Press X to choose the attack command. Here we'll see information on the skills, how to use, range, area. Skill effects and cost, deals earth damage to target. Okay. Very straightforward. Skills range is the distance it can reach while the area refers to the size of the effect. Passive skills or special abilities are always on. Pay attention to how each one works. First, let's see what happens with an ordinary attack. Attacking does not cost SP, which I'm guessing is whatever, MP, magic. Choose attacks, skill list, press X to confirm. Select the target. Your estimated damage and accuracy will be displayed. Okay, at the top. Ooh, very XCOM-y. 54% chance of hitting. Elemental afflictions, critical hit percent. More are always shown. Pay close attention. Critical 0. Counterattack percent is particularly important. This is the chance that enemy will counter your attack. Put your cursor on the enemy. Press X. Well, it did that automatic. No problem. No problem. I don't think there's any issue with the stream. I did have a lengthy conversation with ISP, and it looks like it's better. So hopefully it is better. Not choose to end your turn. As you end your turn, you can face in a direction. You take more damage if the attack from the sides or from behind, so choose carefully. Okay. I see what they mean. So, like, it is like XCOM where, like, you can get flanked. I'm going to check up on the other units in battle. Switch to the free cursor to get more information. Press circle to change to free cursor. You can move the free cursor anywhere on the screen. Try putting it on the enemy. Hover the cursor over the unit to see its info displayed in the upper right. Little gray guy. View more detailed information by pressing square in this state. Okay. Little Gecko Man. I guess technically Geckomon. And it's definitely not his name. If it's Geckomon, I should be on the localization team. That's odd. For some reason, you can't see any information about this enemy. There's nothing more to learn. Here, press circle to display this information. Okay, I definitely did not read that right. That didn't reveal anything useful. Switch back to the regular cursor and just go all out. Circle to go back from this cursor. There's no ordinary foe. Aim for extra damage by attacking from behind. Move to the blinking square behind the enemy. Use a skill for big damage. Each skill has its own SP cost. Choose the attack command like before when then select Blue Blaster from the skill list. So actually this is something I did notice in gameplay preview. Like the skill names are in like the English localization names, but all of like the voices in Japanese, and they like say the Japanese names of the attack. It's a little strange, but I can see why. Just because, you know, you're more familiar with it. Like you want to hear Pepper Breath. You know, everyone's favorite attack from our favorite guy. But in fact, in game he does say Baby Flame. And I'm sure this is not Blue Blaster. It could be. Some of them are the same, some of them are not. Yeah, it was not. But you know, it happens. The one change that I'm okay with is like, as long as they, because he's definitely going to show up. There's 0% chance he's not showing up. Is Omnimon. I can't stand when the games call him Omegamon, even though that's technically his real name, but it's got to be Omnimon for me. Doesn't seem to have taken any damage. The enemy is too powerful to defeat. End turn. Guess we'll just face this way. Yeah, so I maybe didn't explain it right. It's written how we know it, but the characters say it how it's, you know, the Japanese version of the attack. Because I guess Baby Flame wasn't cool enough. Okay, so it's not fully voice acting. It's like part visual novel, part tactics RPG. Um, but some of these characters aren't. They ain't gonna be in Rush Hour 3. Let's just put it that way. It's not. It's not like a. They are sort of pushing it to be a more adult sort of story. And you know, it's right up my alley. I've been waiting for a new Digimon game for a while. I've actually wanted to stream some Digimon games before this came out, but like they were so long, and like I think maybe going to them after this is maybe better, because there's a couple that I do have, and I haven't played through fully, and I would like to get to, but yeah, this is kind of the newest one. Yeah, I don't really know who's sort of on the art team. Oh, I couldn't tell you. Oh, that's why I didn't read it last time. This is internal. This is internal dialogue. That knucklehead over there is Minoru, and the girl lecturing him is Aoi. I didn't talk to him much at school. Aoi's cool. She came here from a different school. We got to know each other more here at camp, and that's mostly thanks to Minoru. The three of us ended up doing our extracurricular activities together. As you play the game, you will occasionally be asked to make choices. You'll have 2 to 4 options to choose from. Use D-pad to select your response, then press X. Your decisions will affect your affinity with different characters and influence the story. Your affinity with your characters influence the battle backups they give during combat, with different results if you treat everyone equally as opposed to focusing on one person. You can check your affinity from the main menu, so don't forget to keep your eye out on them. First choice. You know what? Tough. Already, I'm like, damn. Which one do I pick? I'm gonna assume this one maybe doesn't have a ton of impact. It probably affects like maybe your first battle. So I shouldn't dwell on it too much. You know, I was thinking Aoi, but I'm not gonna go with it. Not gonna go with my gut, because usually I get myself in trouble.
俺もう子供じゃないんだぜ。ああ、どうしたんだ？
It's so weird to go from voice acting to no talking. Looks like Minoru noticed something on his phone.
ほら、まただよ。また落石事故のニュース。
ああ、ここのところ連日よね。大丈夫かしら。大きな地震の前触れだと怖いわね。
いや、それもだけどさ、ちゃんと見てよ。これ今日見学に行くところの近所だよ。
あら、本当だわ。今日の予定は大丈夫なのかしら。
はーい、皆さん落ち着いて。大丈夫です。大丈夫ですから。何か問題がある際には先生からちゃんと指示がありますから、落ち着いてください。
Shuichi's an alumnus of Aoi School, so we came here to help chaperone. I mean, I have no clue what is sort of gonna happen. They've not shown much information. Actually, there was a tweet they sent out that they don't want people sharing what happens after Chapter 5. So I don't know if they just don't want people posting about it, or if they don't want people streaming it, or what sort of the deal is with that. I kind of just set it and let it kind of be there. So I guess we'll see whenever we, cross that bridge. Yeah, I don't really know. Don't really know. And I'm completely going in blind on this one.
安全確保に関しては先生方や保護者の皆さんでちゃんとやってくれているはずだし、大丈夫だから。本日の目的地の史跡へさあ向かいましょう。ああ、まだやってるよ。修二さんも真面目すぎるんだよね。
2つも年上の高校生に失礼なこと言わないの？
はーい、葵さん。
ミノルくんは私が上級生ってことも忘れてはいないかしら。
葵さんも俺が下級生ってこと忘れてない？もっとさ、こうこらーってさ、上級生活吹かせて叱ったりしてみようぜ。
そんなの私にできるわけがないでしょ。さあ、私たちも行きましょうね、たくま。
そうだな。行こうぜ、たくま。
Yeah, they did not show this game off a lot. It's also been in development hell for like the past couple of years. So I've been waiting for this game for like what, since like before 2020 when it was supposed to come out. So like 2-3 years. But you really would only know about it if you were kind of looking for like Digimon stuff. Like they only released a handful of trailers in that time, and just like had a bunch of like press releases like, hey, we're still working on it, but like we just want to make sure it's going to be as good as it can be. I think it was mostly to do with the visual novel parts. I think they brought up a lot just to make sure like all the paths kind of like worked well with each other. So there's probably going to be a lot of choices. There's probably going to be a lot of changes that can happen. Plus, like, obviously, like, COVID happened and kind of threw a wrench into everything. But even with that, like, it was quite a significant delay that this game had. Everyone stops on the way to the landmarks to take in the flowers.
春って感じだよね。
本当ね。自然が豊かな場所だからかしら。なおさら綺麗に見えるわ。
Flowers sure are pretty. I'm glad we came here. Can we take a breather? We should hurry on ahead. I'm glad we came here.
キャンプに来てよかったな。この先の史跡も楽しみになってきたよ。
本当ね。なんだか私もワクワクしてきたわ。
ま、ちょっとは面白いもんが見れそうかな。お、あんなとこにサキとリョウがいるぜ。
先に史跡へ向かっていたのね。
The guy shooting daggers at everyone is Rio, an older kid from another school. The girl who's all smiles, there is Saki. The looks are famous in the grade below ours. They must be here to enjoy the cherry blossoms too. Yeah, it's kind of the little moral change thing in the top is giving me like Walking Dead vibes. Like this person will remember that. But yeah, kind of just like more visual novel style instead of like 3D. Yeah, I've heard this chunk is pretty lengthy up until the next battle. We're probably going to be seeing a lot of dialogue. And again, I could be wrong in Rio's case.
うわー、綺麗。満開だね。満開の桜を前にして舌打ちって人としてどうかしてるって。まったくこんなにもうららかな校外学習日和だってのにさ。
そんな日和聞いたことねえよ。
Haha, I thought as much. We're not in any real rush. Might as well look around here some more. As you play the game, you'll be presented with choices of where to go and who to talk to.
Nice.
Thank you for the follow, John. Thank you. Try targeting one of the students walking along the three lineup. Try targeting one of the students walking along the three-lined paths in the distance. Okay, I guess there is sort of a pick and choose. You can also switch between targets with L and R. Try switching targets from selected. Once you've selected target, press X to move to the next step. Who you talk to and in what order may advance the story. Okay. So definitely there can be probably missed dialogue. You target more characters than you can target more than just characters, so keep an eye out for unexpected discoveries, like cherry blossoms. Cherry trees lining the path are all in full bloom, with gorgeous petals fluttering down. I'd love to just sit here and gaze at them for a while. Ugh. I'm so tired. This camp is weak. Yeah, total weak sauce. What year is this? I'm pretty sure this is modern day. I'm pretty sure these characters use smartphones. I'm pretty sure you see it. Oh well. At least we got a few bars out here. We can kill a little time with that. Definitely modern. Definitely present day. For real? I can't even get a signal in the school building. Haha. Man, what a hunk of junk you're lugging around. Did that affect my morale? Okay, targets that lead to important story conversation will be marked with exclamation mark. Oh, okay. So they at least tell you who's going to change the story. Oh, I can't talk to him? A stream. If I listen closely, I can hear the sound of the babbling brook. You never hear something like that in the city. It's sort of comforting. Flowers are certainly beautiful in full bloom. Yeah, that and the weather makes you want to sit down and take a load off for a while. Hee. Now that won't do. We have to stick to our designated course. Aye, ma'am. Hey, Takuma. Did you know that the leaves of cherry blossoms are poisonous? That's why you never see any weeds growing underneath them. Huh? Is that right? Wait, don't people eat those sometimes? Oh, sure. They're fine if you pickle them first. Huh. You sure know some weird things, man. That was a weird fact. I was gonna say, I'm like, don't people like, isn't there like cherry blossom flavored stuff? But he hit you with the actually. Jeez, what crawled up your backside and died? Search me. Let me guess. Shuji and the teachers gave you flack for your cheerful disposition. You don't know what you're talking about. Sure, whatever you say. Come on, time to go. Oh, that's like the... I can't... I can't make the sound. Alright, already. I'm not gonna... Little, like, visual sounds like sigh. La sigh. I'm just gonna avoid them. Okay. I wanted to just double check. I'm like, okay, now that like she's kind of like progressing the story, maybe the dialogue's changed, but no. Okay. And anyway, how long you plan on following me around? What do you expect? Who knows what you'll do if I take my eyes off you, Rio? So you're my superior now. Or supervisor. Clearly you're not the type to be left to your own devices. Oh, just shut up. Is that any way to talk to a cute girl like me? Saki's head to the landmark chasing Rio as she continues belly aching. Sorry. Okay, double choice. I mean, Minoru was the guy we talked to before. We'll just stick with him. It said to kind of maybe not lean into maybe multiple people and maybe focus on one, or at least suggested that you could do that. Those two get along way better than I figured they would. More like Saki can get along with anyone. That Ri was a real pain too. She might be some kind of saint. Now, is that any way to speak about him? All of us need to work together. I never heard anything come out of his mouth that wasn't a complaint about something. I can kind of relate, to be honest. It looks like, it's like looking at how I used to be. Kind of embarrassing. You sure he's older? Your past self? Is that something a middle schooler is supposed to say? Then again, I suppose an adolescent boy would say such things. Saki's the exact opposite. The way she comes at you head on makes her seem more grown up. We only just met her at camp, but she's acted like we were all best buds from square one. I think you remember her. I think you resemble her in that regard, Minoru. Yeah, he's the one who broke the ice with us, after all. Indeed, head on, as you would say. Huh? Geez, guys, knock it off with the compliment. My ego can only take so much. That wasn't a compliment. Ha ha ha. Okay, it was a double deuce. It was both. Talk to both. Ma'am, is it? Finally, some good manners. Oh, sure. That's what I was going for. Man, I wish you'd back off a bit, no? Read the room a little, so to speak. I suppose it depends on how you look at it. She can be outspoken at times, to be sure. But she's also cheerful, cute, and quiet. Amicable. I know that word. The sort of honesty you sense from her. I quite like it. Whoa, where did all that come from? She just seems a bit radiant, don't you think? I see. Still, she goes a bit overboard. A big sister like me has to look out for her. Hee hee.
それより見てこの桜綺麗ね。
葵さん知ってる？桜の木の下にはね、死体が。
そういう話は今はいいから。それより私たちもそろそろ史跡の方へ向かいましょう。
みんなが向かった方はなんか参道じゃない？
We cleared the tree-lined path and we headed up the trail.
あれ？あんなところに。なんでパトカーが？参ったな。どうやらここから先は封鎖されているようだ。ああ、本当だ。立ち入り禁止のテープも貼ってあるわ。もしかしてミノルが言ってた落石事故とかと関係あるのかな。だったらやっぱ心配してた通りじゃん。何が大丈夫ですからだよ。なあ、たくま。
困ったわね。史跡まで行くにはここを通らないと。何の史跡だっけ？だからどうし してミノルくんは予習してないの？ほら、獣神にまつわる祭事の跡地の。
その獣神ってのが俺にはピンとこねえんだけどな。
仕方がないわ。ここはひとまず引き返すしかないのかしら。
引き返す前に何があったのか、あそこで話を聞いてみようぜ。
I see what the people are gathering in front of. Oh, I see. Man, I'm really not good at reading. Let's see what the people gathering in front of the police car have to say. Maybe we should ask the police officer what's going on here. If there was an accident or something, let's ask around. So many people. What could have happened? Seeing it with my own eyes, it's more impressive than I'd imagine. Pretty cool. It's not like I want to become a cop, but I'd like to try riding in one sometime. What the heck? Oh, dearie me. I can't tend to my fields if I can't get through. A landslide, how frightful. Nothing but strange things happening around these parts. You got that right. This keeps us... keeps up, all the old timers are gonna blame it on monsters. Now, don't say such things in front of the children. Hold up. What? You saying that there was an accident? Dang, man. I ain't never seen something like this before. What do you think? Should we just bust on in there, grab a video or some for some views? Haha, whoa, hold up, man. They'll get pissed at us for sure. What's his face? Chuji? Said he'd go and ask the teachers about this, you know? They're in it for the content. Letters are so faded I can't make out what the sign is supposed to say. Must be really old. Oh, police tape. Tape says keep out. Who knows what's going on past there. Feels kind of surreal to me. Maybe I've watched too many crime shows. The closed road sign set up here by the police doesn't offer any details. People around here say that a landslide happened up the road. Okay. Excuse me, did something happen here? There was a landslide up ahead around dawn. So the road's been sealed off. Oh, that must be the one we read about online earlier. A landslide? For really reals, man? Man, I can't. Grammar, please? For really reals? Man. Think the guys that went ahead are okay? No childish jibs? Suppose you wouldn't be as callous to joke about, to joke at a time like this? Of course. Even I would know when to watch my mouth. Sometimes, maybe. Well, that wasn't jibes. That word, threw me for a loop. Yee, so much for exploring the great outdoors. Guess camp is canceled. I don't know about all that. Still, perhaps, we should turn back for now. The area ahead is off limits. Seems we can't get through here. What's the plan? Should we head back for now? No way. Don't talk out your ass if you're, or you'll regret it. Huh? I can hear someone kicking up a fuss.
あれあんなところに亮と咲だぜ。先に行ったと思ったらあんなところで寄り道してたのか。
それよりあの女の子は誰かしら。よいか、よろしいかな。この落石事故は獣神様のたたりなのじゃ。たたりって今時？
くだらね
え。そう、ブレンドで態度の悪いよそ者たちが来て山を荒らし、獣神様はお怒りじゃ。この神聖なる山は獣神様を祀った社のある獣聖域。おいそれと足を踏み入れてよい場所ではありませんのじゃ。
何が獣聖域だよ、バカバカしい。大方わけのわかんねえ石とか木彫りの熊みてえなの拝んでるだけだろ。田舎者が。
亮ったらちっちゃい女の子には強気に出ちゃって。
ちげえよ。
田舎者って失礼だな。この辺りにはね、ちゃんと立派なお社があるの。新しく建てられたまがいものじゃなくて、地元の人しか知らない由緒ある本物の神社がね。神社って普通は古事記に載ってるような神様が祀ってあるんじゃないの？それかお稲荷様とかそんなのかな。違う違う、地元の人しか知らないような不思議な獣の神様なの。うちもさ、こっち来てから初めて知ったんだよ。見たこともないような神様でさ。
んなもん本当にあるのか？
あります、ありますとも。ねえ、あなたのお名前は？みゆ。お姉ちゃんは？私はさっき。それでこっちの態度悪いのがりょう。ねえねえみゆちゃん、その地元の人しか知らない神社案内してくれるかな？え？そりゃいいけど。
なんだ物好きだな。そんなもんあるわけねえだろ。
あるって。だってほら、見学の予定なくなっちゃったし暇だしさ。戻ってもどうせ穴埋めの教材学習でしょ。亮だってあれ苦手じゃない。亮もさ、ついでに見に行かない？
くだらねえな。
くだらなくなんてない。
そうかいそうかい。おいガキ。
みゆ。
だったらそこ案内しなよ。嘘だったら承知しねえぞ。
Hey, no worries, man. Thanks for sticking around.
史跡の代わりの校外学習になるわけもないでしょうに。さ さきさんたら。
Yeah, have a good one.
いや、そういう首相な目的じゃないと思いますよ。
だいたい何の神社かもわからないのよ。勝手に行っていいわけないわ。
わからないの？
少なくとも地図には載ってないわね。本当に地元の人しか知らない神社なのか、それともあの子の作り話なのか。
なあ、たくま、どうする？
Let them have fun. We have to stop them. Sounds fun. We have to stop them sounds like, hey, let's do the right thing, but also get ourselves in trouble. I think we'll do we have to stop them.
そうよね。たくまくんならそう言ってくれると思ってたわ。ねえ、さきさんたち、待ちなさい。
Honestly, didn't even consider that someone may or may not like that the choice we pick. That's really tough. That really kind of that makes the choices I gotta think about them more. I mean, I literally don't know who is maybe gonna be worth it currently, but maybe if we start picking choices that raise affinity up, we'll consider maybe what they would want over what I would typically choose. But we'll see.
どうしたの、葵ちゃん。ここから先は落石とかあって危険なのよ。大人の人の指示がないところに勝手に行っちゃダメよ。もう葵ちゃんは硬いな。硬いんだ。そうそう、カッチコチにね。葵ちゃんは生真面目だからね。何を言うの。そんな堅物のままじゃモテないよ。このお姉ちゃんモテてるじゃない。ほら、男の子2人も連れて。あ、そっか。だから
ああ、日頃いじられ慣れてないから、葵さんもう真っ赤になってな。
第一さ、危険な場所なら侵入禁止になってるでしょ。それにこれだって自由研究の一環じゃない。獣神様の社は別に危険じゃないよ。
土砂崩れでそこの道は通れないけど大丈夫なの？
その道とは別の道があるんだ。土砂崩れの方角と違うから平気だよ。ですけど、それとこれとは。じゃ、お先にね。りょうも何黙ってんのよ。
うるせえ。ああ、行っちゃった。結局聞く耳持たずか。もうあんなのほっとこうぜ。葵さんもさ、そんなしょげてても仕方ないだろ。
しょげているわけでは。
とにかく僕たちは次にどこに行けばいいか誰かの指示があるまで待とう。それかこのまま校舎まで引き返すか。それはそれで面倒なんだけどな。
それよりも何があるかわからないし、やっぱりサキさんたちを追いかけないと。
そうだね。後を追いかけよう。
pursuing Saki, Rio, and the little kid, Miu. We ended up at a tunnel. Not a soul to be seen around us. No other paths. Did they head through here?
なんだか暗くて薄気味悪いトンネルだな。ああ、それになんだかここだけ気温が低いような。
ちょっと変なこと言うのはやめて。
まさか心霊スポット的なあれだったり。
やめてってば。そんなことより2人を探さないとでしょ。サキさんたちいないわね。もっと先に行ったのかしら。
おーい。あ、誰か来たぞ。
ほら、修二さん。
ダメじゃないか。みんなとはぐれてしまっては土砂崩れで研修先に行けないトラブルがあったのに。すんません。でもさきとりょうがこの先に行ったみたいで。まったくりょうくんも年長者としての自覚を持ってほしいものだ。名簿にさきくんたちの電話番号があったはずだから、とりあえずかけてみるか。
Been letting it ring for a while now. I guess Saki hasn't noticed yet.
にしてもさ、あの女の子が言ってた獣神ってどんなんだろうな。
Hey, Shikimono. Yeah, we're not supremely far in. It's just been tutorial and a lot of the story stuff. So it has not been too much. I think when we get to the next fight, I was going to take a quick break and then kind of go from there to kind of chunk it up a little nicer. For upload.
さあ、多分何かの動物なんだろうけど。
もうミノルくんたら今日行く予定だった史跡の説明聞いてなかったの？この地方に伝わる獣の姿をした神様だって教えてもらったじゃない。あの子他では見たことないって言っていたから、きっとこの土地の珍しい動物なんじゃないかしら。
それが神様になってたたりを起こしてんの？嘘だ。そんなのあるわけないじゃん。
昔の人はわからないことを神様のせいにしたのよ。それでお供え物をしたりしてたたりを鎮めようとしたの。きっとその神社も今はほとんど人が来なくなっちゃって、地元のほんの一部の人だけが参拝に来るくらいなのよ。
ま、そんなもんだよな。ダメだ。さきくんだけでなくりょうくんにも繋がらない。電波が届かないようだ。そっか。こんな山の中じゃ電波も届いてるか怪しいですもんね。君たち確かにこっちの方向にりょうくんたちが行ったんだよね。
それははい、間違いないですけど。
この辺にはあいつらはいないようだな。神社はもっと先か？
地図に載ってないからどこを探していいかわからないわ。
仕方ない。とりあえずりょうくん、さきくんたちを拾って早く学校に戻ろう。このトンネルの先だね。よし、行こう。
Should talk with the others about what to do next to search for Saki and the others. Actually, I'm going to take a quick break right now. Give me 1 second.